Dubai is dealing with some geopolitical uncertainty right now. So instead of going back, I came to Bangkok, Thailand. And in this video, I want to show you what life is like here and why it's one of my go-to spots as a digital nomad. Let's get it. Hey guys, JB here from Nomad Life, where this channel is designed to provide a strategic blueprint for online entrepreneurs on where to live, grow, and optimize their setup to support their dream lifestyle. Now I'm just over here in Bangkok, Thailand. It's one of those cities I like to come to for 1 or 2 months a year as a digital nomad. And it's a city I can even show up for just 10 days, let's say, like I'm doing this time, and then head to a beach area like Phuket, etc. But it's one of those great plug and play digital nomad cities. Now, in all honesty, I was supposed to go back to Dubai about 2 weeks ago, but because of geopolitical events, I decided to come here to Bangkok instead. And it's one of the benefits of having different bases around the world where you can move and adapt depending on your needs, especially if there's unforeseen things like geopolitical events or changes in the tax system or laws, etc., where you can just pick up all of your things and just move to a different destination. And I really hope that's what I'm bringing with this channel. So if you're moving or just traveling and going to a different destination as a digital nomad, you can then watch one of my videos, show up, and basically plug and play, where you know exactly what cafes you want to go to, have a general sense of the gyms you want to go to, restaurants, etc. Anyways, I'm just going to get going here and head to a cafe where we're going to go over the benefits to coming to Bangkok as a digital nomad. Let's get going. All right, so kicking off with number one, and that is cafes here in Bangkok. And where I like to stay, especially when I'm staying shorter term along the Sukhumvit line, I like to stay in Phrom Phong. Now there's 3 areas in Bangkok that I like to go to for cafes, and they're all within 4 metro stops from my place in Phrom Phong. And that is the Ekkamai Thonglor area. Secondly, you got Phrom Phong area, and thirdly, you have the Asok area. And let's start with the Ekkamai Thonglor area. I'm currently at the office, and this is my favorite coffee shop. It's more like a community hall, which you have lots of little restaurants you can choose from. You can get coffee, etc. But it has really amazing vibe here. Lots of people always working online, and the food here is really good. I'm absolutely obsessed with the salmon soba here. But yeah, the vibe here is outstanding, and it is my favorite coffee shop slash community hall area in Bangkok. Next, you got Starbucks, and yes, it's Starbucks, but in Asia, the Starbucks are really nice, and my favorite Starbucks is actually in Ekkamai, right beside Sukhumvit Hospital, and it's a 2-story place, really chill. Working upstairs is really good, and I like to normally get the matcha frap from there. And finally, if I need to stay up for 24 hours, I'll head over to La Felix Cafe. Like I said, 24-hour cafe, really kind of solid cafe right on Sukhumvit, so you can watch cars go by, etc. And normally I just get a green tea from there. Now moving on to our next area, and that's Phrom Phong. And my favorite cafe is Sarin Cafe, and this is a really good vibe. The food there is outstanding, and the seats are really comfortable. After that, you got True 5G right in M Courtier, and you can sit right by the ledge, and the views are kind of really cool of the little waterfall, man-made waterfall inside the mall. And lastly, let's move over to the Asok area, and my go-to spot there is Doi Chang, and this cafe is just a really solid cafe. It's not like the most prettiest cafe I go to, but the food there is outstanding, and normally I'll just spend all day there, where I have lunch there and then dinner, because their Thai food is amazing. Also, their drinks there, I like the Thai tea frap from there, and it's so good. Anyways, I'm just gonna finish up work here at the office, working on my Dubai business right now, and then we're gonna head back to my place in Phrom Phong, where then after I'm gonna go for a run. All right, let's go. right, on to the next thing, and that is the city vibe of Bangkok. And there's really no city like it. I basically call it beautiful chaos. And if you look at the power lines around here, it's a huge tangled mess, but somehow it's efficient and it works. Now, as soon as you walk out of your apartment or hotel as a digital nomad, you can feel the energy of this city, and there's really nothing like it around the world. And it has a huge mix and variety of ranges, from everything from street food to great little markets, etc., to even loud party areas like Koh San. And then you got the complete opposite side, where you'll have your really high-end luxury malls, you'll have your incredible rooftop bars or really high-end restaurants, to even having massive parks that are beautifully located throughout this chaotic city, and you can go there for peace and quiet. So anyways, this city and its vibe and the range it offers you as a digital nomad is amazing, and there's nothing like it in the world, and it's one of the reasons why I like coming here as a digital nomad. Moving on to number 3, and that is convenience here in Bangkok. And one of the main reasons why I like to stay in Phrom Phong is because it's right beside the metro. And I like staying over here because it's about 4 stops away from the busy touristy nightlife area, so I can really focus on work over here, and then when I want to go party in the nightlife area, I can then head over there. It's really quick and easy. But anyways, the metro here is really good, and it's literally about 1 minute walk away from my place in Phrom Phong. Now, the other thing is, if the metro line doesn't go to where I'm going, like the office, let's say, and it's too hot outside, then I'll just jump on a Grab. And Grab here is really cheap, and you just take a Grab Moto, and it costs like $2 for a 10-minute trip. Now, the other thing that Grab has is Grab Food, and you can order food from here, and they have a huge variety. You often get huge discounts, and the delivery fees are basically really small, so it's also really convenient. And lastly is tech products here in Bangkok, and they basically have everything. But when I find myself on an island like Bali or Koh Phangan, etc., often if I break something, it's really hard to find a tech product there. So now what Bangkok has is 2 really good apps in Lazada and Shopee, and basically you can get everything you want on these 2 apps. Basically works like Amazon back home, where you got same day or next day delivery. Now, the other thing Bangkok has is something called Fortune Town, and this is basically a mall full of tech products, little stores, hole in the wall stores that will fix things, etc. One time I broke my USB Type-C charger on my phone, and I just brought it in there, and 15 minutes later it's fixed and only costs a couple $100. Same thing if you got a broken MacBook, etc. You can just bring it there, they'll fix it right away, as they have all these products, etc. But anyways, Fortune Town is really awesome to have in the city, especially for quick fixes. It definitely reminds me of China that way. So yeah, Bangkok, super convenient city. Moving on to number 4, and that is the food here in Thailand. It's probably the main reason why I keep coming back to Bangkok. Now, I'm staying over in Phrom Phong, and there's a couple reasons why I like to stay here, and there's a couple good hotels here as well that are reasonably priced and inexpensive. But one of the reasons is the food market here. And when I'm eating Thai food, I tend to like to stay to markets because it's inexpensive, and the Thai food there is really good. And there's 3 markets I like to go back to time and time again. And the first market's right here in Phrom Phong, and they have great options from Thai food, even have really good international food options as well. The second market I like to go to is SW1, and that's over by Asok. So if I'm working in Do Chang all day, I'll go there, and they have really great options from pad krapao to even chicken cashew nut. And the third option I like to do is just across the street from SW1, and it's really cheap option actually, and it's on top of Terminal 21 Mall, and basically you have tons of Thai food there, and it is extremely cheap because people that are selling food there actually don't need to pay rent on top of that mall. So you can get stuff for $1 to $2, etc. And the food is outstanding. Now, how I'll set up my day is basically I might go to, let's say, the office, and the food is a little more expensive. I'll get salmon soba, etc. And then I'll combine that with my night dinner option as going to a food market and saving a lot of money. So it's good. I'll spend more at the cafe, and then I'll save a lot of money at the markets. And generally I'll be going to these markets eating Thai food maybe like 5 times a week. All right, so just gonna get up here and switch up the clothes into some gym clothes and go for a run in Bangkok Park. All right, let's go. Moving on to number 5, and that is how walkable Bangkok is as a city. Now, the one huge thing I miss when I'm not in Dubai is how much I walk. I live right in Dubai Marina. I'll walk to cafes, grocery stores, restaurants, etc. And I'll be getting around 12,000 steps a day. Now, when I come back to Asia, those steps basically get cut in half because Asia in general isn't that great for walking in cities, etc. However, Bangkok as a city, especially where I'm staying along Sukhumvit, the main roads have really good sidewalks. And if I'm working somewhere in Asok, at Doi Chang, let's say, I'll even walk all the way back to my place in Prakanong, and that'll be like a 45-minute walk. Now, it's a little hotter right now, so I'll plan these walks kind of around late afternoon to sunset time, and then I'll get my 12,000 steps in that way. The other thing Bangkok has to offer are some amazing city parks. I'm just in Bangkok Park right now, and this is a place I like to come to, let's say, about 5 times a week. I'll go running around the lake. I'll even go to the bridge overpass over the wetlands, and it's really nice to run around and even just to come chill, hang out for peace and quiet in such a chaotic city. Anyways, that's it for me. I'm JB from Nomad Life. Please like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I'll be posting more videos weekly about nomad life in Dubai and in Asia. Peace out. Later. And bye for now.